And the players going through their game preparation, making sure they're fully warmed up for the tip. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA Cup tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg. We're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, Golden State's starting five. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points on the ball game. MP, no good. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Here's Murray. McGinnis covering. Fires the 3. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Jokic.
Hey, that's really good positive offense from Murray. Knows exactly what he's going to do before the ball even gets there. That's shot preparation, folks.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game. Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
MP outside.
Bang.
Good on the three-point shot.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Outside Gordon. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Off target from outside.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the Warriors, another 3.
And you can see how the entire arc is open for Curry. There's no part of it where he's timid about shooting.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Washington was a man on a mission. He finished with 60 points and hit a bunch of threes.
Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight.
Bang.
4 hits it again. Wow.
It's hard to understate just how special his season's been. This is something we see once in a generation.
He now has the 4th highest scoring season of all time.
And there are only 2 other names on the top 5 list, Jordan and Chamberlain. To say he's joining NBA royalty, that'd be a bit of an understatement.
Murray outside. Screened by Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
And it is very impressive, but it's also interesting. I mean, even sitting here at the broadcast table and the storyline this group has created has you just impressed and a little scratch in your head, because we expect drama and a certain amount of unpredictability with this crew. That's not gone away, but I tell you, this team seems to be minimizing or mitigating the volatility. They seem to be a lot more solid of late.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Bang!
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Johnson dishes to Murray. Here's Valanciunas. Porzingis with the block.
And there was a time when Porzingis was good for several rejections at the rim like that per game. Most would-be scorers have learned that about him.
Over in the corner, Brown. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Golden State. Moody's got 4 rebounds in this game. The 3 from MP.
Bang.
Another one goes. Incredible.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Yeah, he's already left his mark on history, moving into 3rd place for most points in a season. Amazing.
And can you believe he has passed Michael Jordan for 3rd most points in a season? It's rare you ever see his airness get passed on any list. Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And let's toss it over to the sideline for a report on Brandon Pajemski. So, Allie, what have you heard?
My guys, the head athletic trainer for the Warriors, provided some info for us. And he told me their worst fears have just been confirmed. It's a broken hand. And for a team with definite title hopes, it will now be a case of next man up until he can return.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Bang.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Jokic. 1:14 left here in the second. Makes it off the glass. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
MP
Bang.
fires from way outside. And the Warriors, another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Hardaway kicks to Watson. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
It appears like he's found his footing here in the 2nd quarter. Much more efficient.
MP from
Bang,
deep
from the logo.
three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some. 27 points for him.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Cameron Johnson's checked in for Murray. Then for the Warriors, Porzingis is coming in for Quentin Post. And it's Green in for Payton. The 3 from Johnson. Green with the rebound.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And here's MP
Bang.
for 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Guinness has got 30 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And we'll be right back after this.
When you can shoot the 3 like this, how is the other team supposed to keep up with you?
And Kenny, especially since they can hit from so. And now as the regular season marches on, here's how things. And that's a halftime wrap.
I mean, they're kind of keeping up. But I just have an agenda of scoring 60 points per game.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in
Like
the
that,
first
bang.
half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in its small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And one way players look to expand their game, add in counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Jokic with his screen on Butler. In the corner, it's Gordon. A three-pointer off the mark.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Murray finds Hardaway. Trying to find Jokic, gets it to him. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Jokic has got 8 points.
Even when you try to lock him up, Jokic finds a way. What a nice, delicate touch from him.
And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for MP.
And it's really been a nice trend
Bang.
for him over these last several months. He's been steadily improving in terms of his scoring output. That extra production making him more valuable the further we get along in this season.
Watson the screen. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. From downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Greg, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Watson for 3. Some solid defense from Butler. Golden State's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jokic with his screen on Butler. Watson the pass to Jokic. 4 on the shot clock. Gordon outside. Denver the rebound. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Hits it from 3-point range. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up.
Bang.
A nice shot by MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
1:19 left to play here in the third. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
Oh, you got to guard Jokic tighter than this. I mean, if you don't, he's going to torch you.
Bang.
Oh,
What a shot! Oh, he brought the rain from deep. And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Bang.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Guinness has got 48.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Murray, good.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a deep 3 from MP. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check.
And
Bang!
another basket.
Once again, this guy cannot be stopped.
It is incredible. He's nearing 2nd overall in career 50-point games. And still going strong.
Chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone should give you chills.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Warriors. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post, DeAnthony Melton out there with McGinnis. Then there's Moody, and it's Santos in at the power forward. Up top, Valanciunas. To the left wing, here's Strother. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Pass to Melton. Golden State moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Moody. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Over in the corner, Brown. Steps back. Here's Murray. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Three-pointer. And that one is stuffed right through.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Strother. No good on the three.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
MP way outside. Can't connect from long distance. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Moses Moody. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution for your Nuggets.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the league. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Jokic passes to Pickett. Shot clock at 6. Unloads from 13. Warriors with the rebound. Santos has got 5 rebounds tonight. On the wing, Melton. Pass to Santos. Now MP.
Bang!
Again, what an avalanche! 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Murray
Last
against
one is
MP.
a 70.
Strother. And another miss by Denver. Golden State's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth.
Bang!
And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
To end the cold streak. A shot by Johnson, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in what's been a tremendous year tonight, another example, and he'll push their amazing win total on the season to 68. An outstanding season we've watched this team play.
And just breaking the spirit of their opponent. 3 straight times this year, this win is going to give them a perfect 3-0 record with 1 left to be played on the season against the Nuggets.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
What's left to say about his performance? I mean, the fans definitely got their money's worth.
Lets it go from deep. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the floor.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Shoot him, Mo.
Wide open look here for Murray. It's good from long range.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
MP, no good.
Ow.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk
free
about a
throws.
brain cramp.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine.
Completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense
Miss.
of time and the situation.
And so Murray nails both of them. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. MP from
Bang!
deep three-point land.
70-point game.
What range from outside. Wow.
What a competitor. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them.
That's what I wanted.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Bang, bang. Haha.